Hey, what's up guys, BoHD here, and Govee sent me one of their newest products called light bars, or smart light bars because they work with Alexa and a Google Assistant. These are an alternative to those like RGB light strips that you're all probably familiar with. I was a little bit hesitant to justify a dedicated video to these lights, but I've had these on my desk for a couple weeks now, and I've actually really enjoyed using them, and I wanted to share why. So these are light bars and not strips. There's 2 of these bars included in a box, and each one is about a foot tall, and they include a total of 6 customizable LEDs. So each light bar, or tower, whatever you want to call them, can be programmed in the app to display a solid color array or a rainbow effect or whatever color combo you want. So with both of them on a desk or a credenza hutch, you can have a total of 12 customizable lights that can create some really neat ambient lighting. And the app actually works really well, which honestly might be what has helped Govee make a name for itself. Typically, you see these random companies have apps with their products that just do not function well, but this is not the case. Govee seems to have spent some actual money developing a competent app. Now you can customize the lights to whatever combo you want, or you can go tap on recommended color schemes to pick a vibe. You know, a work vibe might have more blue and energetic colors, while an in-love vibe is gonna have a lot of warm colors. It's kind of just fun to play around with it, see which one you like, which ones you don't like. And if you have a smart assistant, like I mentioned earlier, you can just tell it to turn the colors rainbow or blue, red, green, etc. That's pretty cool. But personally, I really like the warm colors with some splashes of blue and purple. I think it creates a really neat effect in my studio. And I love how I can customize the lighting in detail and just fine-tune it to my liking with the app. Now, I've had RGB light strips behind my desk for a while now, as you've probably seen in countless videos of mine, but they're not that bright, so these light bars really help add a ton of supplemental lighting that should improve my videos, make them pop more. I'm a big fan of color in general. And if you look at the Amazon listing, link is in the description, you'll see some examples that they include where they've placed these light bars on a desk or a shelving unit or next to a TV. It kind of gives you some inspiration as to how you can use these lights. And what's neat is that they give you vertical stands as well as horizontal stands that can be stuck with adhesive to the back of a TV, or in my case, an iMac, to light up the area behind it. These light bars are fairly thick, so if you have them attached to the back of an iMac like myself, you're gonna notice that they will stick out more so than like an LED light strip. So they're not gonna be super incognito, but they're also able to get way brighter than a light strip, so I don't mind that they might stick out a little bit more when viewing my desk at an angle. I think it's worth the trade-off. But if that bothers you, you can just use the vertical stands. Just know that obviously that's gonna take up a little bit more space on your desk, and they're obviously gonna be even more noticeable because they're standing right on your desk itself, not hiding behind an iMac. I think it's also worth mentioning that they can slide in and out of the mount super easily, so you can like change it up without too much hassle. If you're feeling like keeping them on your desk visible, then go for it. You can just pop them right out. Or if you want to hide them, you can do that too. Just slide them back into the mounts. So that's really the gist of the Govee light bars. There's a handful of different models, some with a camera to match the color of your TV and the content you're watching. There's a model that supports smart assistants like Alexa and Google. And then there's just the bare bones light bars with app control. And they all range from about 50 to 80 bucks, just depending on which model you get. Yeah, if you're interested, I'll place a link to all the models for you to compare and contrast, determine if it's going to be a right fit for your setup. But I just had to share these with you. I think they would make for a great gift, or you know, if they're for yourself, they would definitely spice up your desk setup. With that said, I'm BoHD from Slash.tv. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you right back here in the next one. See ya.